Hey guys, so I'm trying a different audio setup and recording. Let me know in the comments if it's better or worse than previous videos. So today I'm going to take a look at previous September CPI first. So interesting enough, we are setting up pretty similar to it. So you can see what happened here is we had a nice support bounce off 390. And then here we had a nice support bounce off 370.5 on the major channel level. And then this one was a 4-day rally before CPI. And that was a 5.5% from low to high rally. Currently, if we take 370 to 390, that would be 5.4%. So we are seeing a similar picture setup, and I am looking for a touch of 390 tomorrow. I would have thought today we actually were going to get a little closer to 390. However, we had that huge sell-off, mostly because of crypto today, so that really did take us back a little bit. But we're going to be looking forward to that tomorrow. So the biggest thing that happened today is we had another retest of 378 support and we held that. So I'm looking for a push forward after that big old recovery today. So key support is going to be right here at 381.1 for this 4-day long bull support right here. And the next key resistance is 384 still. Once we punch through 384, we can start looking at 388.5, maybe 390. I do expect a pretty green day tomorrow based on just the way we recovered today, but overall I'm expecting us to close somewhere in between here. There is a case to be made that we will spend the day between 384 and 378 though, but we'll just have to kind of see how the day shapes out. But that is also a case. However, if we do lose 378 right here, then we're going to be looking for more of a sell-off somewhere down in this range into like the 374 to 372 range. Pretty much what I'm looking for is a bigger push up. So that way the closer we are to 390, then the better really is for CPI. Looking at futures, so here we did break through that FOMOC sell-off like I was saying that we were going to do. And now we're just kind of in this nice little trend up here. The thing I'm watching here is that we held 3805 support. We couldn't quite get through 3865 resistance. That's where we're going to watch overnight, these two key levels. Whichever one we break should be where we head for most of the day. If we do break through here, there is also a double top that could be setting up on the daily right here at 39.25, which would be happening right here at 390.1 if we get there. So looking over at Apple, Apple broke through its bear channel right here, as you can see. It has a nice little V bottom shaping up here. It did hold once again of 138.3 support. We broke through here. So next really resistance is right here at 142.1. And then I'm looking for a 145 gap fill. From there, if we happen to break down tomorrow, actually, key support will be right here at 139.4, followed by 138.3, and then all the way down here to 137, and then eventually down to 134.9. So looking at Tesla had had an incredible sell-off. Been let me look at my numbers. $37 it's dropped since here to here in 3 days, and then from here it has dropped $50.65 in 6 days. That is an impressive drop. So the biggest thing that happened today is we have this nice daily dragonfly doji on a big sell-off off of a hard bounce. I am looking for some upside, and really unless it opens below 182 tomorrow, which is about a 3.7% red open, we should break through this resistance line, and that's going to open some upside. I'm going to be looking for at least 194.3, but most likely a 197 gap fill tomorrow to happen on Tesla. One thing that did happen on the weekly here is it hit and bounced off the weekly 200 EMA, and this is the first time that it has bounced off that level since October of 2019. So even during the pandemic flash crash, it never broke through that level and even touched it. It never actually broke below the 100 EMA. So let's talk about the VIX real quick, and we're going to talk about the June and July and September CPI really quick here. So we are at a key level here, and basically we broke up today and we rejected the bear channel, and we're still in this consolidation from 25.7 to 24.4. If you look back at June CPI, we actually were at similar levels. You can see right here, we had this consolidation, and then we broke down, and then we rocketed. So actually, we had a 3-day pop on the VIX, shot at 32.1% over 3 days. Then we look at July CPI. Right here was 3 days before. So we actually had a 11.3% spike over the 2 days before and day of CPI. Over 3 days. And then we look at September right here. Same thing, we had a nice sell-off, bounced off this 23.5 level. From here to here, which was the 2 days before CPI and the day of CPI, we actually had a 19.6% spike over 3 days. So statistically speaking, if we include today, which is 2 days before CPI, so it's the 2 days before plus the day of CPI, so 3 days total, we should expect about a 21% spike. That means we should be looking at about 29.3. Here is CPI day, about 29.3 right here, roughly, with our actual range being about 26.9. So about here to 31.9, which is here on Thursday. So with that, we should expect a huge dump on the SPY. So what I'm expecting here is about a 2% red open come CPI. I think this is going to be a pretty big miss, and I don't think markets are prepared for it. If you look today, even though the VIX spiked, that little 6% spike total that we had took the market down almost $7. And if we historically are spiking, 15% right here, I can't remember what the actual spikes were on the other one, that's going to be a really big drop on CPI if that happens again. I'm going to be looking for at least a -2 to 2.5% red open on CPI, assuming it does miss. And I think we're going to have at least a 3 to 4% red day on SPY, assuming that we miss. So just something to keep in mind. I have posted to the Discord under the pre-market analysis, the CPI trade analysis, and basically what I recommend trade-wise for that. So I hope you guys had a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks for tuning into this video. Don't forget to go ahead and like and subscribe to stay updated. Here's the lifetime Discord link. If you're interested, go ahead and you can type that into your browser. If that one doesn't work, just go ahead and send me a message or drop me a comment and I will give you a new link. Here's some of the benefits. I do a pre-market analysis every day with key support and resistance level. I do a live commentary all day long on SPY. I do post my live intraday scalps and level-to-level plays. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, or TikTok, and on Reddit, my name is Daddy Dersh.